Fans were stunned by this heartbreaking news. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa, one of television's most beloved couples, always seemed like the perfect match. Their love story began long before Live with Kelly and Mark ever hit the airwaves. Meeting on the set of All My Children in the 1990s, they quickly became one of Hollywood's sweetest success stories. Two young soap stars whose on-screen chemistry blossomed into a lifelong romance. Their 1996 wedding wasn't a lavish celebrity spectacle. It was intimate, spontaneous, and deeply romantic. The kind of story fans loved to believe in. Over the decades, they became a shining example of partnership in a world where so many relationships fade under the spotlight. Kelly, vibrant, quick-witted, and endlessly charismatic, built her television empire with warmth and authenticity. Mark, charming, loyal, and quietly strong, became the steady counterpart who matched her energy both at home and on screen. Together, they raised 3 children, navigated demanding careers, and continued to make viewers laugh every morning as co-hosts of Live with Kelly and Mark. Fans admired how they could transition seamlessly from playful banter to deep affection, making their marriage look effortless, even magical. But as time has shown, even the most enduring love stories can face unseen challenges. In recent months, subtle signs began to emerge, whispers that the line between work and home had started to blur. Some sources claimed the constant proximity, while joyful, also brought new pressures. Mark's growing list of projects and Kelly's relentless filming schedule reportedly made it difficult for the couple to truly disconnect from their public personas. To the outside world, everything still looked perfect, but behind the laughter, some close friends noticed a quiet distance, the kind that only those deeply in love can recognize. That's why when reports surfaced suggesting that Kelly and Mark were taking some space from each other, fans were in disbelief. The news spread across social media like wildfire. For millions, the Ripa-Consuelos marriage wasn't just another celebrity relationship. It was a symbol of hope that love could last, even under the world's spotlight. Then came the moment that stopped everyone in their tracks. At a recent charity gala in New York, Kelly took the stage to introduce an honoree, but before she stepped down, she surprised everyone with a few heartfelt words. Her voice trembled slightly as she said, "Sometimes love doesn't end. It just asks us to grow in new directions. And sometimes that means learning how to stand together, even when the ground shifts beneath you." The room fell silent. Those words, simple, honest, and deeply human, resonated with everyone who's ever faced change in love. Within hours, clips of Kelly's speech went viral. Fans flooded social media with messages of support. Some praised her vulnerability and courage. Others expressed heartbreak, remembering the countless times she and Mark had shared their stories of their marriage on air. Many interpreted her words as a gentle acknowledgement, not of a breakup, but of transformation. That perhaps, like all great partnerships, theirs too was entering a new phase, one that required space, reflection, and trust. Meanwhile, Mark has remained relatively private about the speculation. Friends say he's focusing on family and on maintaining the same professionalism that has defined his career. Those close to him describe him as devoted and grounded, committed to keeping their bond strong even amid change. Over the years, viewers have seen Mark and Kelly overcome long-distance periods, parenting challenges, and career shifts, always emerging stronger. So it's no surprise that many believe this moment, too, is just another chapter in a story that has always been defined by resilience. The public reaction has been deeply emotional. Some fans expressed sadness, pointing out how Kelly and Mark seemed like the rare Hollywood couple that could truly beat the odds. Others found inspiration in Kelly's honesty, seeing her words as a reminder that love isn't static and that growth often requires courage. So what comes next for Kelly and Mark? Insiders suggest Kelly is focusing on her production ventures and advocacy work, while Mark continues pursuing acting and behind-the-scenes projects. On Live, both remain as engaging and charming as ever, professional, united, and full of that signature spark that fans adore. Those who know them best insist there's no animosity, only a shared understanding of what it takes to evolve as individuals while still cherishing the partnership they've built. Kelly's words remind us all that even the most picture-perfect relationships are built on effort, patience, and change. Endings, if they come, don't always mean loss. Sometimes they simply mark the beginning of something new, a deeper love, a renewed respect, or a rediscovery of self. For now, the world watches with empathy and hope. Because if anyone has shown that love can endure through every season, it's Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. Their story, still unfolding, remains a testament to devotion, growth, and the quiet beauty of holding on even as life asks you to let go.